And when I say hard, it's not hard. It's just we're probably not used to needling in that angle, technique, and region. So in terms of like needling angle, I want you to just visualize we're coming up here. Can you all see that okay? We could go that deep, yeah. It depends on what we feel. So again, we're always looking for feedback, whether it's through palpation with our hands or through the needle. So we'll get a lot of great feedback through the needle, but obviously we're coming in under the mandible. We're following up along the jawline into the ramus. We're just confirming that we're safe in terms of vascular structures. But it is really a safe zone. You would. So the question was, am I targeting a trigger point? You would be clinically. So you will be feeling for that kind of twitch response, change in tissue, density and texture. But Moses may not have any trigger points. They're difficult to palpate in terms of like your traps. It's not as easy, but we can see from his assessment that there is definitely something going on there. Now, can I get you to turn your head to the side, please, Moses? So we're going to just rotate the head, finding the angle of the mandible, coming up under. And again, the angle of needle direction is going to be this way. So we're not going this way. And we're following the inside of the ramus up. You doing okay, Moses? Mm-hmm. So now, so we're at the medial pterygoid. You can feel that tissue change. In terms of depth, we're probably just a little before halfway through the needle, and that's a 60, I think, was it? And just very lightly pistoning, so it's really, really slow movement. I'm not absolutely hammering him. 10,000 nails. Yeah. Right. I'm not retaining the needle with this.
Or you hit the point, release, and you take it out.
Just pistoning.
I can open my mouth wider now.
So the question, sorry guys, so the question was, am I changing directions? I'm not really. Because of the depth, in order to change direction, I'm going to have to pull back quite a bit to be able to change the direction of the needle, which may be very uncomfortable. It's not a very big muscle in terms of size, so we're pistoning back and forth, just feeling for the texture of the tissue to change. Moses, do you want to just comment on how that felt?
So I felt the puncture, to describe how it felt the initial puncture very lightly, and as the needle moved its way through and into the ramus, I begin feeling a very warm, very spreading sensation across this way. So the focal point being right behind the jawline, but beginning to spread even upward towards the temple and up towards the crown of my head. So it was a light, almost like a dull pressure, and then a spread all of a sudden. I felt that release, and I felt like my jaw was able to drop wider, longer, right? Feel like a descent on the opening, a lot more deeply, a lot more thorough. So wait till you see me talk now.
Right, you should come back down.